Panasonic, the heart of your system.
Hi guys, Bowman's here from Kit Guru, and in today's video I will be taking a look at the new Corsair M65 Elite mouse. The M65 Elite has a very sleek and beautiful shape to it. As it is an upgrade from the previous M65 and the M65 Pro, it has a few new visual changes, and a massive upgrade in the dots per inch and even the mouse button durability. Whereas the previous DPI numbers were 8,200 and 12,000, the new M65 Elite has a native 18,000, in which this is completely adjustable in 1 DPI resolution steps. This will allow you to have ultra accurate tracking. The outside packaging of the M65 Elite shows you what the product is and lists some of the key features that the mouse actually has. It seems as well that Corsair have changed the packaging ever so slightly, with the added control freak motto listed on the side. As we open up the box, there is a warranty guide and a quick start guide on how to set up your new mouse. This quick start guide will help you on knowing what the buttons are on your mouse, how to adjust the mouse's weight system, and generally just how to set up your mouse via the iCUE system. The product is protected by a clear plastic cover which nicely secures the mouse in place. Now, having a look at the design of the mouse, it has a durable anodized aluminium frame and can either be purchased in this black and silver, or you can get it in a white and grey colour scheme. The mouse is fitted with a 1.8 meter braided fiber USB cable, and this will allow you to have a lot of freedom in how much you would like to move your mouse whilst playing. The M65 Elite is similar to its previous versions in the way that they all have the 8 fully programmable buttons. This will give you the option to remap or reassign custom macros to every click, which will benefit you in the games that you play. One of the aesthetically pleasing features a lot of mice have currently is the ability for them to have RGB lighting. The M65 Elite has 2 zone dynamic RGB lighting, which is fully customizable with around 16.8 million available colours to choose from. Another benefit and feature that the Corsair mice have is the ability to change the DPI via the top buttons of the mouse. This will be preset DPI options which either increase or decrease the M65 Elite's DPI. The iCUE software provides presets for you already, however, just like the RGB lighting, you do have the ability to customize your DPI options to your preferred DPI presets. As I was moving the M65 Elite over my cloth mousepad, I found that moving the mouse was very easy and didn't get caught in any of the material, and just generally felt really comfortable to use. The M65 RGB Elite features an optical PMW3391 sensor and has a selectable polling rate of either 1000 Hz, 500 Hz, 250 Hz, or even 125 Hz. This will allow you to select what rate your computer is scanning the movement in your mouse. You can calibrate the mouse with any mousepad via the surface calibration option within the software. You can also adjust the weight of the mouse just by using its adjustable weight tuning system. This will allow you to change the mouse's centre of gravity and generally just reduce the overall weight of the mouse. The mouse offers an overall weight of 97 grams to 115 grams without the cable. However, this weight all depends on how you have your weight system adjusted. Finally, I will be going through and showing you how to use the Corsair iCUE software so that you can customize your new mouse to the way you exactly want it to look and want it to feel. First off, you'll need to access the Corsair website and download the software. Once this has installed, you'll notice that all of the Corsair peripherals that you may have will be listed here for you. Once you have your mouse selected, you can have different profiles for it. I will go ahead and create a new one just for the purposes of showing you guys. This is also where you can save your macro profiles or your lighting profiles that you've made, and you can either keep them saved on the software, or you can actually go ahead and have your onboard profile storage, which is actually on the M65 Elite mouse itself. This means that when you take your mouse anywhere, it will always have one profile remembered on the mouse itself. The Actions tab is where you can change the 8 programmable buttons on the mouse. This can either be used to remap the buttons to a different button, or can even be used to launch applications, text, media, timers, and actually a whole lot more. It's worth fully having a play around with this and getting the most out of these customizable buttons. Here you will see the Lighting Effects tab. Once this has been selected, you can see the zones of RGB lighting that are available to customize. You can either deselect these zones and have no lighting effects, or you can select one at a time, giving you the benefit of choosing different colors or effects for the 2 different zones. Or you can have both the exact same by selecting both of them. You have the ability to change the speed of the color changes, the alternation of these color changes, or even add fancy effects to the lighting. On my current Corsair profiles, I have a nice pink and white ripple effect across all of my peripherals. I've always liked the choice of being able to have my peripherals matching and doing the same as one another. There is also an option for a temperature lighting effect where you can set your mouse to flash bright red if your PC components are very hot, or green if your components are lovely and cool. Here is the DPI tab, and this is probably one of the most important for this M65 Elite FPS mouse, as it is here where you will adjust all of your DPI presets, including the sniper precision button on the side. You can change the colours of your LED strip in between your increase and decrease DPI buttons to your preference, and you can adjust any of the presets from being really slow at 100 DPI to super fast being 18,000 DPI. There is a performance tab that will also allow you to check angle snapping on or off, or adjust the pointer speed of the mouse. And finally, this is the surface calibration tab. This is recommended to do as soon as you plug in a new mouse to calibrate it perfect to your current mousepad. Or if you get a new mousepad, calibrate it to your mouse. You get the idea. This way, you will be getting the most out of your peripherals with very smooth mouse movements whilst you game. So that is it for my YouTube video on the Corsair's M65 RGB Elite mouse. Thank you so much for watching, guys. So just a couple of things that I found in my time of using the mouse. So the mouse wheel itself felt very stiff. It didn't feel like a very smooth transition into going in, just by wheeling the mouse. It didn't feel very smooth doing so. It felt very heavy and very kind of tacky, I guess. Another thing as well is the fact that the DPI buttons are very stiff. I don't know if after time of it being used, whether they will loosen up a little or anything like that, but they are very tough to press, and unfortunately, I think if you're mid-game, you are going to kind of struggle a little to press it if you're not full on hammering down on it. But other than that, I felt like the mouse was really comfortable, it moved really well, and I love the fact that you can adjust the weight of the mouse as well. So if you want a very light feel mouse, then you can go ahead and remove the weights that are inside. And I like this addition, this benefit that they've provided for you. Also as well, like majority of people these days that do get their peripherals, the added customization options of the color changes, and definitely the DPI options as well, are really good. I like having the option to go ahead and change the DPI of my sniper precision button if obviously that is something that I wanted to go ahead and do. Maybe it felt a little bit sluggish and slow, where I can go and change it to whatever I want, or I can change the DPI buttons to whatever presets I fancy, depending on which game or which application I'm using. I can go ahead and change it just with the click of a button. And just generally, the mouse did feel really comfortable. I loved the weight of the mouse. It felt nice to hold. It's got that claw grip, so it didn't feel that the mouse was too big for my hands. My hand fit quite nicely on it, to be honest. And just, it's a really affordable mouse. For $59.99 from Overclockers, I think that this mouse is top notch for gamers, especially if they are gamers who play FPS games like Counter-Strike and PUBG. I did used to use the M65 Pro, so going from that to the M65 RGB Elite definitely has its differences in the way that it looks, how it feels, and just generally just everything about it, but it's such a good upgrade and I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you do go ahead and like the video, and if you hadn't subscribed to Kit Guru, please make sure you do go ahead and hit the subscribe button.